today, October 21st. 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and I'm heading to the grocery store. I wanted to go hours ago. I just couldn't get myself motivated. Well, there's a reason I didn't go hours ago, because I decided to make cookies. My son, my youngest son, is leaving for Oklahoma tomorrow to go visit Evan, and Evan's best friend from up here is going also. Evan's best friend loves my pumpkin spice cookies, and so does Andrew, but I decided to make them some cookies to take along on their trip. So that's what I've been doing. And then I made a mistake. I opened up to make icing. I opened up what I thought was powdered sugar, and I sifted it in the bowl, put the butter, and I was going to make an icing glaze. I'm thinking, why does this look so weird? Tasted it, that's flour. I opened up self-rising flour instead and put that in there. So I just blew through 2 cups of self-rising flour. Didn't have any powdered sugar, so I tried to powder some in my Ninja. I ended up with very fine sugar. It wasn't powdered sugar. I used the food processor attachment. I'm wondering if I used the blender attachment, if it would have been better. But so this icing that's on there isn't all that great, other than it's incredibly sweet. And I ate 2 of the cookies. Tracked them. I put the recipe in my recipe builder so I could track to see what the points. And I'm glad they're taking all the cookies with them. So anyway, that's why I didn't go to the store hours ago, because I was baking the cookies. And then I had phone calls that, people were calling me and stuff. So I'm just running to the store to get a couple cases of water. My Brita filter needs to be replaced, and those things are pretty expensive. I don't have it in the budget for a couple weeks, so I'm just going to pick up a couple cases of water and an extra bag of dog food, because I'm pretty sure the Buster, my son's dog, is spending the weekend with me. It's coming up tonight, but he has a big appetite, and I'm pretty sure he's probably going to go after Molly's food. So I will pick up an extra bag just in case. Andrew's bringing his food with him. So this should be an interesting few days. We've had Buster since he was a puppy. So, and he comes up about almost every weekend. When Andrew comes up, he brings Buster with him. So, it's not like he's coming into a strange place, because he's been at my place several times. Loves the pond. So, I've had a decent day on plan. I can't say it's been perfect, because I ate a couple of those cookies. And, but I'm still right now, still within my points. I haven't had dinner yet. And I think I've got 8 points left for the day. Boy, I'm steaming up. Get the air on here. Anyway, I still have 8 points left for the day, and my points for dinner aren't real high. I'll be right within my 30 points today. I would have been way low had I not eaten those cookies. But after I had the second cookie, I said, yeah, it's a good thing they're taking all these with them. So, and then my mistake with the self-rising flour. I don't have a garbage disposal, so I baked it. Just put it in the oven. I thought, I'm going to bake it, make it hard, it'd be easier to get rid of. Pulled it out of the oven before I left, and I thought, oh, this is interesting. I might try to prank Andrew with it tonight. Yeah, here's your cookies. So anyway, I'll show you everything I've had to eat except for the cookies. Like I said, I had 2 of them. Or was it 3 of them? I had 3 of them. That's why I only have 8 points left. So, and I had them before I put the icing on them. Or what going to try to say is icing. So I don't have to count that stuff. I did dip my finger in it just to taste it a little bit, and I thought, oh no, so sweet. So anyway, my scale was down this morning. I'm happy about that. It was down a good pound, maybe almost 2. So I'm happy about that. I'm just barely below where I was last Friday. So, like by 1/10 of a pound lower than what I was on Friday. But I'm liking the green plan. I'm able to, I think the things that I'm eating are, I have more of a variety, and I'm liking it. So, but the key to any of those plans is you just have to weigh and measure everything and track it. So, and that's where I got into trouble when I started gaining weight. I wasn't tracking everything. I had gotten into the habit of tracking what I wanted to track. So now I'm tracking everything, like those cookies. I'm tracking it. And you know how what Fat Dag says, when you're out of points, stop eating points. So anyway, other than that, I haven't done a whole heck of a lot today. Walked around the pond once. I barely got any sleep last night. We had a lot of rain come in last night, and I'll tell you what, I was just about asleep when the crack of thunder hit, woke me up. Then I sat there listening to the rain, which, I love. I usually can sleep during a thunderstorm, but for some reason last night I couldn't. Of course, it goes back to my old problem of, I can't sleep at night. So, but I tell you what, I'm tired now. But I ended up not getting out of bed till 10 o'clock, and then I wasn't feeling real good last night. So for a minute I felt like I was coming down with something. And I'm much better today, other than the fact that I'm really tired. Being tired for me isn't anything new, but I'm just tired because I didn't sleep well. I'm thinking maybe, I'm not eating after 7 o'clock. And I'm thinking maybe after 9 o'clock I'm not going to drink anything else. Because I have to get up and go to the bathroom so much during the night. So I'm kind of thinking that's what I'm going to do tonight. I'm just going to, after 9 o'clock, I'm not going to have anything to eat or drink. You remember when you had tests done and they would tell you no food or drink after midnight, and you thought, okay, I can do that. Midnight rolled around and, oh gosh, I'm really thirsty, I'm really hungry, and you couldn't have it. It's kind of how I'm feeling now. Although last night I was not hungry. Like I said, I felt like my stomach was kind of out of sorts. And even this morning when I got up, I didn't feel quite right. But, that's all done now. I feel fine. So, well, anyway, I've been working on my list of whys. Why do I want to lose weight? So, and my number one reason is still that I want to be healthy so I can be around for a while for my kids and for me. Because I can't believe God's done with me yet. And number two is that I don't want to go back on blood pressure medicine. And I guess number three then would be because my son is planning on getting married, at least within the next couple of years. They're not engaged yet. That's coming, I guess, but I don't want to be the fat mom in the pictures. So that's kind of like my vision right now. I don't want to be the short fat mom in the pictures. So I guess right now those are my top four. If I had to have a number 5, it'd be that I don't want to go back to that size that I was wearing a size, 28 pants when I could fit into a 10 now. I don't want to go back to wearing a 4X top when I can wear a large and some mediums now. I don't want to go back to shopping in the plus size section because I don't need to now. So that's all vanity stuff. But I don't want to go back to that number. I don't want that 2 to be in the front of my weight anymore. Today it wasn't, so yay. I'm still going to refine that list. I'm going to keep working on it. Maybe to make it more meaningful. I mean, those things are meaningful to me, but my health is the number one reason. I don't want my kids to have to worry about me. Oh, what a beautiful dog. Big white dog. It looked like a real pale yellow lab. So, all right. Well, I'm over here at Kroger's. I got to run in quick and just pick up a couple things, and then run home and eat my dinner before the chaos begins with the additional dog being at the house. So, let me show you what I've had to eat, and then I'll be back to wrap things up. For breakfast this morning, I'm just having cereal and coffee. My coffee is, I have in this cup 1 tablespoon of the Countryside Creamery fat-free half and half. I'm going to have another cup, 2 tablespoons of 0 points, so 0 points for my coffee. And I have some shredded wheat. I have 60 grams of shredded wheat, which is 5 points. My banana weighed out at 116 grams, 0 points. I have 120 milliliters, about a half a cup, of unsweetened vanilla almond milk in there. You can't see it even, but that is also 0 points. So the only points is the shredded wheat, which is 5 points. So I have a 5-point breakfast. All right, this is my lunch today. I've got 1 serving of my 0 point vegetable soup. So that's 0 points. And then I have a tomato and cheese open-faced sandwich. 27 grams of the reduced fat Mexican blend cheese for 2 points. I trimmed my Thomas Light English muffin to 54 grams for 2 points. And I just then have a tomato and a jalapeno on there. So I think this is only 4 points. I think it's a 4-point lunch. It's either 4 or 5 points, but I think it's 4. For dinner tonight, I have 3 ounces of grilled chicken breast for 2 points. My tomato slices are 0 points. And I just have some zucchini, onions, and mushrooms that I just steamed. There's nothing on them. So that's also 0 points. So I have a 2-point dinner. And I have a 4-point snack planned. So that takes me to 28 points today. This is my dessert tonight. It is a pumpkin souffle. Same recipe as the banana souffle, except for I used the rest of my canned pumpkin that was left over from the cookies I made earlier. This is my home canned pumpkin. I'm trying to get it off my leg because it's hot. So this has 2 eggs in it, so it's 4 points. And with this dessert, it takes me to 28 points for the day. Well, okay, that was it. I had 28 points today. Could have been a lot worse. I could have had a lot more cookies. They're out on the table now. I'm going to go bag them up. My son's on his way up here with the dog. He should be here within the hour. So I'm done for the night. Done eating. I'm finishing up my 1 bottle of water here, and then I'm done drinking because I don't want to be up all night. So anyway, Good day. I have more points today than what I have been eating, but only 28, so that's good. I still stayed under my 30 allotted points. And that's going to do it for me today. Tomorrow's Thursday, and I will show you what I'm having tomorrow. I'm trying a new recipe tomorrow morning. It's called an overstuffed Western omelet that is in one of the Weight Watcher cookbooks. So I'm going to be having that for breakfast tomorrow morning. I'll see how it goes. Okay, that's it. You guys have a great night, and I'll be back tomorrow with another What I Ate on the Green Plan.